The Venus Flytrap, one of the most iconic of all the carnivorous plants, built to capture and digest prey. But why do these plants kill? To get nutrients, most plants use the sun, soil, and water. Usually plants make their own food by using the cells to capture sunlight, and they bring in water to create photosynthesis. However, carnivorous plants live in very acidic soil, where getting nutrients can be very difficult. It's missing the important nutrients like nitrogen, so getting these materials is essential to surviving in the marsh. And there is plenty of nitrogen. It's just wandering around. To get this nutrients, the plants use their brightly colored leaves to lure in their prey, and with a sweet residue on the rim, it's almost irresistible. To activate the trap, all the insect has to do is touch two of the plant's hairs. These are its triggers. However, not all hunts are successful. Bigger bugs can easily escape the trap. But when the right size prey enters, the leaves close, and there is no escape. And every time the insect moves, it touches the hairs, making the leaves close tighter. Over time, the mouth will become a stomach, and the animal inside will be digested alive. These plants are known for their snapping speed. In a fraction of a second, the plant's leaves will fold due to an electrical vibration. With this adaptation, these plants are very useful for taking care of pests like flies and ants. So naturally, some people have taken them and used them as a new form of pest control. A lot might think that these plants might be difficult to take care of, but in reality, they're actually quite easy. Most carnivorous plants just need a good base. The best way to plant these is to first get a pot. It can be closed or have a cover underneath, as long as all the water is soaked in the soil. Then, get either small gravel or moss and put it on the bottom of the container. This also holds the water in. Then, you'll need a combination of peat moss and perlite. Mix them up together to make the soil, and don't forget to soak in water. Once potted, now you have to think about where to place them. Like all plants, they need sunlight, but the Venus flytrap can dry out very easily, so in the wrong conditions they could die. Usually, the best place to put them is in a particularly shady spot, like under a tree or in a windowsill. Now, one of the most asked questions about caring for these plants is eating. Well, if you're afraid that you're going to have to feed these yourselves, don't worry. Their diet only includes live insects, and they can be found outside or in your own home. Once the prey is caught, it will take several days to digest the prey, and when it's done, it will open up again. Don't worry about the exoskeleton in the leaves. It'll eventually be blown away. Taking them out can be very risky, as this could lead to the plant closing its leaves again. Keep in mind that it takes a lot of energy to close these leaves, and they can actually kill the plant, so it's best not to bother them. Finally, make sure you keep your plants nice and wet, either in distilled water or with rain. Hopefully with this guide you've learned about these incredible plants and how to take care of them.